Oh no, I can't swim. Yeah! It's Sunday and we're setting off tomorrow. Hello, I am Colin and this is Shineautomotive and this is our Cabriolet and it is finished. If you want to hear the story, we have a full playlist. Let's get on with the final episode. Let's get this Cabriolet finished so we can do the Benidorm bus Great Escape. So today we are going to attempt to get a tune out of the Cabriolet. Just before I get razzled on, we're just going to go through the list because I need to eliminate some stuff from my brain. So we're going to go through the list of jobs that we needed to do. Sam's just tidying the wires up before the radiator pack goes in as well. So a big push today. We might get a tune out of it. That's the plan.
Smells like fucking shit myself.
I can't believe how well it's died, like.
You must have broken that.
I must have brought nothing. Oh.
I'm ready for the kit.
You ready for what?
The container to be moved.
You ready for the container to be
Yes.
moved? Does that mean you've got the MR2 running? Say hello to everyone, Lewis. It just ran. It ran.
No, I haven't.
It ran.
Did it?
It ran.
Oh, it ran?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Where was it ran?
I don't know.
It ran. It's gonna let you. Can't believe he's walking away. Can't believe he's walking away. So we've took this battery tray off an Audi A3 that we're stripping, and that's where that's going to go. But I'm going to keep it just away from the side because we're going to try and get that nice trim panel back in and then just give that a dye, a black dye up. So I'm going to get that mounted there, drilled through the floor, nutted and bolted, washers either side. And then Sam will get the wires into place. And then what we can do is we can build up that side trim with a speaker, get that bit in there, tidy the wires up, get the side panel in there, and then get the battery tray in place. But I'll get it in place now, bolt it down so it's all prepped. So it's a case of building this side up. I've got this side to sort out the fuse box, tidy the wires, get that through, and then what Sam's doing now is just getting ready to run the earth wire from the front of the car, not the earth wire, the main live wire from the front of the car to the back, and we are going to make our own earth in the back, going off probably one of the old tow bar mounts where it used to have a tow bar that we chopped off. So we can work our earth out there somehow, get it off that one or something, or I'll just drill and weld an earth mounting point. I'll see. Just got all these wires to sort out up there. Right, yeah, let's carry on going because times are ticking. Sam is dyeing up the side panels because we don't have anything in black, and for this it'll be fine with the carpet. Obviously we didn't want to waste 1 million litres of dye, so that 3 coats on that and that'll have it blended in lovely, and especially with this heat today, it just dries up really well. So I've just finished up wrapping some more stuff. It's just a spray glue. You know, you just clean the plastic off, spray it on both sides and work it. The office is trashed. There's more fur that we've got in the box. So, and then what you do is just take your time and make sure you get them nice, loads of glue on the edge, but don't push it through so it seeps through the material, and just rub on the seam like that a few minutes after you've applied it, and then you can trim round the edge, you see, and then you don't get an edge. There we go. So that's one side. I'm just mixing and matching. These are the bits of the trims that go with it, where the wing mirror adjusters go. So the other side's white and this side's brown. So there we go. I'll trim that up and get that shoved in the car now. Lots of time lapse cracking on. That funky panel is all done. The side trim's back in. We just lost, well, we haven't lost, we've never had one of them turny things, and I'd like that because that would keep that panel round the corner. Batteries in the boot. I would really like an Audi plastic battery tray. I've got the tray, sorry, but the cover I cannot find it in that Audi A3. I've looked in the Seater B for as well. That's not the same that we've got for scrap, so that's that fitted. So if you want to know how we did that, I'm going to start buttering this one up to fit the 6B9. So I'll stick it on a time lapse and we'll just crack on.
Nothing. We don't talk about nothing no more. Nothing. We don't talk about nothing no more.
Right, and there we have it. One unqualified, covered in glue. You know, anybody can do it. There you go. And then that'll get stuck in. Match the other side. And we're not far off being able to turn it over and see if it'll run. Sam's just buttoning up all the lights and that. And then there's the power steering pump to wire up. And then we'll see if we can get it running. Not concerned. We leave a week tomorrow and it still doesn't run. Not worried. We're proper got smashed on. That panel's on there, and that panel's on. I'm just sorting out what I'm going to have to do with the boot. We've had to do a bit of cutting and messing around here. So I'm going to jump on and get the boot finished. I'll put that final trim piece up there. Just a bit of furry cow, brown cow up there. A bit of leopard print. You know, it's keeping in whatever keeping. And now I'm doing the covers here to hide the wires down the side and the bits of carpet. The place is upside down. But let's just get on. When you open the door, that's what you see. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's what I'm replicating on the other side. Then I've got a big gear gaiter I'm going to make. I'm trying to go and get all this, the gear gaiter done and this side trim bit done. So I think we've got enough time lapsing for going on. I'm just going to get this bit cut. I've got furry fingers. Rad.
You lovely. Love me. You love me. You love me. You love me. You love me.
It's another day and Sam is working out the wipers so we can get all the holes in the bulkhead, everything plugged up. So he's just taking loads of bottles off to find a place where we can fit the bottle. Really, we need a bottle that's like so small, really, because there's just nowhere for anything to go. I don't know. Just put it there, cable tie it on. Right, we've finally now worked out how to get some boost pipes on and we're going to have a go. See if now it'll be all right, because obviously last time it was leaking from there when we tried. So let's have a go. Come on. Oh yeah, all right. Running well. So all we've got left really now, put that there, is get some gas in the aircon and test the aircon. Got to drain the water out of it, get some coolant in it. Might put like a coolant flush in it just to clean it up. The oil leaks and bits and that's all going to stay. We'll just stick the engine cover back on if it'll allow us to go back on. That's off an Audi. Got a tiny kink in there, but there's not a lot we can do. There's still plenty in it. It's not a flying machine. And that's the original one that we just had to extend because of the way the engine's slightly rotated for the drive shaft. So on to sorting out the lights, the slam panels, getting the bumpers on, washer bottle, wipers. We are getting there now. What a creation. Into the afternoon, and we're just making a bracket. Well, I've just made a bracket for the washer bottle because we're having to stick this washer bottle in here. So we've got this little tab here, and then I've made this bracket and put that bung in there. You see? That's just a slam panel bung, and that'll just be bolted up in there, and the weight of that. But obviously this is off a Corsa because we can't find anything that's right-handed with a neck to go in. So this is off the Audi, so I'm going to drill a hole. I fitted it so well I can't get it out. See that there? Just to, now overkill. It's just to take the weight of it. And then what I'll have to do is I have to drill a hole in the cap to get that through, then to go through there with that, and then tiger seal it all in place. That's all we can do. Times are ticking. fast engineering. That's what we'll call it. Right, I'm going to make some drills, make some holes. Right, we were fitting this back bumper, but I've just been and had a look at the orange supply, and there isn't a lot left. So that back bumper isn't as damaged as the front one, so that's going back in. That's what's happening at the end of the day. So that bumper's going back on, and then we've got the bottle sorted. I've just got to put a bit of a bolt on there or some chicken bolty onto there somewhere, or a little bracket, and then that'll get the water down into our makeshift bottle down there, and that just goes into there like that. Lovely. And then that'll bolt up there, nut and bolt either side, and then we can put our lovely juice in there. And then we've got a bottle tucked out the way to do the windscreen. There we go. Very horny. Right, the car is in the air, and it is time to now sort out a couple of loose pipes there on the fuel pipes. Swap that brake pipe around and get the exhaust mastered. Get the exhaust mastered. Woohoo! I can see the end in sight. Right. I see your wheel arches lathered up. It's got a bit of overspray everywhere, but what I'm going to do here is just brush around with the orange. So that's done. I'll give that a wire brush down. I should have done that first, but I'm going to give these a wire brush down, these control arms and that, and just empty some satin black on it and just send it. So yeah, both them front wheel arches are done. So we are getting there now, and the exhaust is lovely done. Do we have an exhaust? What more do we want? Look what I drove. I drove this up here. So I got in early this morning. I've had a bit of a clean out. I've just pulled this up here. The paintwork, there ain't that much to sort out now. Sills, bonnet, lights and bumper. That's what we're going to get on with this afternoon. Right, we have some bodging to do. And our friends at Silvo have sent out this new product, right? Which is the sealer. The sealing metal adhesive filling gaps, what we need. Look at that. PU. It is very much like, I reckon it's going to be like the Tiger Seal. So I'm now going to seal in some bits on the bulkhead and see how good this is. So thank you, boys and girls at Silvo. As always, we appreciate your support. Thank you very much. What do you say, Lee? Yeah, I know I can't swear. Yeah, it's really good, Dad, thanks. Help me! Just a little update again, because it's proper late, but the time lapsing has come to a stop with everything getting so. It's just there, sitting all lonely, all flat. Right, that's the bonnet pin cut with a template, and I've cut that a bit too tight, but it's going to go in. If you're doing out like this, you should really put masking tape down. I never bothered. I put no scratches in there, a little bit, maybe, don't really care. But that's the bonnet there, and then that'll go in when I get the pin set where I need to be. So that needs to go in. You can't even see where I'm filming there. That pin just needs to go in a little bit, you see? Do a little bit of jiggery pokery, and then that's a bonnet pin, lockable bonnet pin in. Very nice. Out the way of the lights on that bar, making life easy for us. Nice. So yes, once again, I am such a clean freak, and this is like just unbelievable for me to be like this. So that one's done, nice and secure, rocking on the bonnet. Now this smack on this must have put the lines out. I've tried to get it sorted out as best I can, but we're a little bit out. But what you can always do is just play about with the wings. But just remember, I mean, look at it, you can see the flatness in the paintwork and bits of imperfections. It was just literally thrown together, this car, when we did it in 2019. So we maybe change the outside style of it at some point, but the main thing will be getting a few little key things finished that we haven't had time to do. And I want to get this cut out and get this corner sorted out, because I know there's a lot of filler in that wing as well. But there we go. Right, so we are into the afternoon, and we are going to leave painting the bumpers this time, and we're going to go back with putting the old bumpers on just because of the time. And we've still got to get this KA built back up, and we've still got that Ford there to sort out, and we've got a service coming this afternoon, oil and filter. So that means all I'm going to have to do is sort out the sills. So if we get the bumper sorted out, I'm just going to try and sort out that bit of a lump quickly, just with a bit of plate, and then all it is a good polish down. I snapped that, what I was saying before on the way back, look, broke that, cannot believe that. So we're buying £14 ones off Amazon, but there we go. And me being a bit rough, losing me teddy. So right, we'll get this front bumper prep to go back on. That's how it's gonna have to be. So my good engineering, absolute manic mistake. Got my bar in there, that light clears, just got that light to sort out. We're chucking the original bumper on, even though it's all distorted here. I smashed some rivets in there, because literally there's no time. I have to get that KA up and running, ready for the 24-hour race. So, and then the bar that I put that come round here and bed was welling in the light. Look at the mess that we've had to make of that light. This is the reality of me being truthful with you lads. Instead of, I could have done all that off camera, and said, oh, everything's gone swimmingly well. Ram air filter's arrived, so I am now just changing this bit of bar. We've had to cut all the back of the light out. I can't believe this. I had this all right. I think it is the reason. No, it can't be. I don't know what I've done wrong. I've done something wrong, and that's the end of it. So all the original front end is going back on, but I want another one of these panels at some point, so we need another one of them panels, and then bumpers. We'll just have to wait till next time, because I need some sleep, and I've got to be right to race this. I've got to sort the garage out, and I have to do that. Right. Never got the sills tidied up. But Sam is leaving for MOT now. Bella! Out the... And away he goes. Wish us luck for MOT. Got the moved the old MR2 out today. Look at it. Oh, it looks sorry. That is a serious episode. Coming one day once we've got this XRTT out the way. Whomsh! Look how scruffy I look. I'm happy that's done. The exhaust has moved, so the exhaust is rubbing on the petrol tank, which isn't ideal. Right, I am now painting that front bumper, because the front bumper on here looks rubbish. It's just all wavy-davy. I know I need that front panel. If anyone's got that front panel, I know I can get one from. Or Cavalier, because I could do with just chopping out that corner. I don't need to chop out the chassis leg, just that corner and that panel, just so I can get it all lined up. I've given it a power wash off this morning, and I'm going to get some satin black around the edges, clean it up and just get some satin black around the edges, just to make it look a bit more presentable. But yeah, it's cleaned up well. Ram air filter arrived yesterday, we stuck that in. It's all past its MOT, squeaky. No advices, what's that all about? So I'm getting an SRI bumper painted. Hopefully we're not going to get any reactions. Ignore that run there. I've used the Silverhook white primer, and then I'm going to use 2-pack on there. So I'm hoping it ain't going to react. I'm just going to dust it on just like that and let it harden off for a bit, and then apply 2 coats, or maybe 3, I'll see. I'm just going to dust it on, and then we'll have some paint left, you see. I'll seal that up, put in another drum, just to brush around the rest of the car, any chips and bits that we've dinged in it. Get everything finished, I've probably said about 15 times. I've not put my hand through my hair though, have I yet? So my good mate has called in Matthew, the southerner, from Evercold Technical Services, and he's doing us a free aircon gas. It's not free.
You didn't mention free.
What? Get out. I'm charging you for taking up all the space.
Like I'll get the right hoses, shall
I? Oh dear. Hey, don't whip me. I might like it. Yeah, so we're going to get gassed up, and then there's obviously the engine bay left to finish.
All these systems running, with the compressor running, yeah, should run between 25 and 45 psi.
Right, so we've pulled the car outside now, and it's all buttoned up. I've still got the sills to do, and I've got some wheels now, so I need to paint some wheels desperately. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick it on a time lapse. I'm going to get it washed down. I'm going to machine polish quickly around it, and then I'm going to remove some of the stickers, because we've got some new stickers to come on. So I'll stick it on a time lapse, and I'll get working away with it. And it's Sunday, and we're setting off tomorrow, so it's going to be a late one. But once we're on that road, I am on holiday till the end of May, and then I'm off away racing for a week in the 24-hour race at Anglesey as well. So let's get it on a time lapse, let's get it all tidied up, and let's finish a few bits, because I'm still going to be working on this at midnight tonight, I can guarantee. Right, the stickers are off, all the glue and tar is removed. I had the power washer nice and warm. I wasn't too scared about the paint coming off. Still got to sort out that bit of sill. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, Whether I'm just gonna quickly grind that down and just send that with some black stone chip, I don't know yet. But then I would want to do them black. I don't know, I might just sand it down and just do it satin black. I do not know. And the main thing is why the weather's good, and get inside, and I'm gonna get these seats quickly G1'd and gone over with the wetbacks. They ain't that bad. I might just flick the power washer over them really quickly and then move it out. That'll make you all cry, but I don't care. I'll do it my way. I know where the ECU is, so I don't think that's a wise idea, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. It's nice and sunny. And then in case of hoovering all the footwells and doing the dashboards and plastics and that after, but let's get these seats done. Let's get them shampooed up. It's looking well. It's been a while since it's looked like just orange. Going to wash round in the door and just check it over. I've just gone over it with a G101, and then I'll go over it with some panel wipe just before I put the stickers on, and then I'll polish it. I'm going to maybe try and get the grill fitted now, in all fairness, because that might be ready. Yeah, I sent it with a power washer and whatever, it's alright. I'm just soaking up the water now, and then I'm gonna hoover out the carpet full of all the rubbish, then give the dashboard a good clean down. I'm gonna have to use some clean G101 and like an agitating brush to get all the grime in there. Try and sort these out. These are proper common for being knackered, but what I used to do is run a brush through it, and then it would even them out the same, and then they wouldn't look broken. Or just leave it like that, don't touch it. So I'll get all the plastics of the dash cleaned, and then we've got a GPS speedo to fit, because we've had issues with the ABS and the speedo for this time, so we've just got a GPS unit that'll tell us how fast we're going. So right, yeah, I'll jump on and get the carpets done. Maybe have a brew first. So I've banged the heaters on the inside. I will be putting it on the inside the garage tonight, and then I've just got to, tomorrow, give it a whip round with a dry cloth, just buff a few places up, sort a few bits I've missed out, do the glass. I am going to probably square that top of that dashboard away tonight. Don't like what I've done like today, it's wavy. I was going to fur it, but I am just going to copy that and get the piece of plastic bit in the middle glued in, and that'll just have to do for now. Seats are starting to dry, floors are what they are, carpet, you know, it's all right. I've got some really nice mats to go in. Yeah, so there you go, there's a world's first as well, isn't it? Never seen them bad boy seats in there. Just shame about that. I don't know how that's happened. Could have been in the car, could have been me, could have been Lewis, but you know, it doesn't matter. It looks like it's dry and patchy there, but that is just the camera, trust me. So yeah, they're drying out nicely there, so there we go, world's first. Got some toolbox, little toolbox there. I was going to fur this and continue it, but we've run out of time, so that'll just have to be what it'll be. Dad, you're leaving me, I'm going to be sad. Right, so it is the night before we leave, and I've found some 15-inch wheels. I actually had these, so I'm going to wash these now and get them painted. I'm missing 2 centre caps, which is a bit of a bummer, but there we go. Vauxhall come, that's just weird, but they are Volkswagen. That's just the oddest centre cap going on. I would have really liked to set a centre cap, but there we go. We haven't got any. Go rooting around, we might have some. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's get these cleaned and let's get them painted. What colour? Yeah, I do not know. Yeah, I'm gonna literally just get a quick sand off and send it. But looking at them, they're not very bad. I might just run the DA around the edge of it, something like that. I don't know. Let's just stick it on a time lapse and go for it.
Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me.
Times when it's late at night and stuff like this, when you thank your sponsors, Kling Sport, these deodors are saving me so much time. These are the 321s I'm using. I'm going over the back with some 180, but they are really good. Really, really good. So it's 11 o'clock on Sunday night. We're leaving tomorrow. I've got these 15-inch wheels painted. Got them done. I've had to do them with aerosol lacquer because it's far too late. It is dry in a couple of places, but what I'll do in the morning, I'll just give it a quick go around with a bit of compound, or they might be fine when they're on the car for time, so they're all right. But the problem with aerosol lacquer, it does shrink back. That was a dent in it. Obviously, I didn't have time to do all these curb marks, but let's just get them on because I would have sent them away to be shot blasted and powder coated, and I had them wheels, and that could have been done weeks ago, but obviously it was something that was overlooked. I'm going to bring the car in now, give it a wipe down, start putting the stickers on. If I get the stickers done tonight, I can't do the sill now because it's too late to be grinding and carrying on. So if I get the car in now and then put the stickers on, I've got a lacquer them. I've done the centre caps, which I found them on. There's some scrap Ford wheels. I've done them Crescent. Bugger, I ain't got a lot of lacquer. But I'll have some. I'm not using any 2-pack lacquer. So there we go. Look at the place. Look at the place. What a trashed place. At least the wheels are done, they can dry. Don and Donald would have to be careful putting them tyres on in the morning. Hopefully they'll sponsor some tyres for the charity one, we'll see. Don't want to wake the neighbours up now. Right, so that's one. I need a seat cover. Bring it in. Haircut at 9 AM and all. don't know where that time lapse got up to. I tried to do it all night. I got to about 2:30 and I was like, nah. I went black shift straight inside the Bradford camper and I've been asleep. And now I've woke up and I'm awake and I cannot wait to get this car finished today and get in that passenger seat or get in the back of it and just sleep. But it's like when I get this stuff in my head, when we've got to do a task, it's got to be completed, it's got to be done. You know, I don't work myself into being tired. It's just a deadline and it happens. I'm knackered. Right, I'm going to finish doing the stickers. I tried to put some more lacquer on with some different lacquer on the wheels last night and they've gone horrible. Really, really horrible. So I might have to just give them a light sand and get some other lacquer to go over them. But what I'll do is I'll go get the tyres and put the tyres on, but don't pop them on the bead. Then I can lacquer them, pop them on the bead and balance them because we'll just damage it. But that way we've got the tyre over the bead, if that makes sense. So right, I'll just stick it back on the time lapse and I'll just carry on looking away. Woo. New stickers, all the sponsors down the bottom, everyone that helps out with the channel. Yes. Trust the garage. That's Lewis's job tomorrow. While we're away, he's going to get it all tidied up. So get some more stickers on here. So thank you for your support, guys. It's not coming far off. It's getting close to dinner time and I'm going to get my hair cut. The wheels are dried. We'll give them a quick polish. So the 15-inch wheels that we had are now going to get put on. So it gives us a bit more room. I smashed that centre cap up because I'm being stupid. Don't really care. All the stickers are done. So it's just got a coat polish on now. I'm going to take the polish off. Then we've got the inside of the glass to do. Good. Do you only do half a windscreen like Daniel? I mean Colin. Why? Yeah, but the outside. You took over and you've done half the windscreen. Did you do the windscreen?
Taking it off.
Are you taking it off?
I'm working my way around.
Mate, I'm going home.
You go for your shower.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
100%. Oh, he's halfway through taking the polish off the car. I've just realised. What? This Astra van here, we bought because it had a power steering fault and we were going to fix it up and resale it out the yard. But when we got a look around the back of it, we found it was major rotten on the back axle. And then somebody had a little idea.
No! God, please, no!
I wonder if we could put that engine on all the running gear and all the dashboard into the Camblelski. all the footage you can make the videos.
Oh yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't do anything I wanted to do when I got back. Let's just go.
Give me some sound.
Goodbye, Colin. Goodbye.
What have you got for me?
Mate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for that.
No problem.
Cheers, thanks. Oh, why have you gone all embarrassed all of a sudden? See you later. Wish us good luck.
Good luck, safe
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Safe journey.
Bye. On your rotten transit! Oh, you rat box! Right, we have just got to Folkestone now and we're stopping at a Shell garage and we're going to see how much fuel we've put in it because the fuel gauge isn't working and we ain't put any fuel in it. So let's see what the first stop will do because we've got here on the scrapyard fuel. Right, we left the hotel. Yeah! And we are now about to head to the first meeting point. Sam is the sheriff and I am the deputy. I'm a bit naughty, I'm the naughty deputy.